A Russian assault group on motorcycles was advancing towards Ukrainian positions when they were struck by a drone. They immediately dismounted and sought cover, but in the open terrain, there was nowhere to hide. Before they could reach a nearby building, the soldiers were hit by a loitering munition. Two others attempted to escape in a different direction. When they took cover under a tree, drones quickly found their position and neutralized them. Another Russian soldier was spotted moving along a roadside path, attempting to return to his position undetected. Unaware that a drone was already monitoring him, he continued his advance. The moment he heard the drone's distinctive buzz, he tried to run, but the FPV was faster, closing the gap in seconds and delivering a direct hit. On this battlefield, even the faintest sound from above can shatter any illusion of safety. On one of the active fronts, aerial reconnaissance identified a vehicle transporting enemy personnel. An FPV drone was launched on an intercept course. It closed in from the front, forcing the driver to make sudden evasive maneuvers. The drone struck with significant force, causing the vehicle to crash and ejecting a passenger from the rear as the driver lost control. The entire sequence was documented by surveillance assets, from target acquisition to the final wreckage. A group of Ukrainian soldiers executed a flawless operation, surrounding a house and placing the enemy fighters inside under overwhelming pressure. Panicked and with no way out, the occupants chose to surrender. The Ukrainian troops displayed remarkable bravery and coordination, ensuring no chance of escape. What was once a safe house was quickly transformed into a trap, a victory that stands as a testament to Ukraine's tactical strength. A Russian motorcyclist was intercepted in a similar fashion. The video opens with Ukrainian Security Service Special Forces on a combat mission. While driving, they suddenly came under threat from an enemy FPV drone. Reacting instantly, the soldiers stopped their vehicle, dismounted, and opened fire with their rifles. Their response was calm and disciplined. Within moments, their accurate shots hit the drone, detonating it in mid-air before it could reach them. With the threat neutralized, the team remounted and continued their mission. Later footage shows 3 more soldiers attempting to cross the bridge. The first FPV drone targeted 2 men walking together, eliminating them with a single strike. The second soldier tried to hide within the bridge's support structure, but his movement was detected. A second drone flew low and steady, delivering a direct hit to his position and ending his attempt to cross. An FPV drone operated by the Magyar's Birds unit chased a Russian soldier riding a scooter. The soldier failed to notice the drone approaching from behind and became a direct target. A Ukrainian FPV drone targeted and destroyed a civilian-style vehicle transporting enemy troops through a city. With a single hit, the driver, passenger, and vehicle were eliminated. In another intense sequence, 4 enemy soldiers tried to travel across open terrain on an overloaded 3-wheeled motorcycle. The approaching buzz of an FPV drone grew louder. 2 of the men recognized the threat just in time, leaping off and scrambling for safety. The 2 remaining on the vehicle had no chance to react. The drone impacted the motorcycle directly, engulfing it in a fiery explosion.
Using drones equipped with dropped munitions, Ukrainian forces successfully eliminated Russian reconnaissance UAVs lying in wait.
A compilation highlights the systematic destruction of these drones, which are often used to spot targets for artillery or Shahed attacks. Each one eliminated reduces the enemy's surveillance capability and increases the safety of Ukrainian civilians. In the Donbass region, 2 Russian soldiers were using a wheelbarrow to move ammunition. In response, Ukrainian forces swiftly scrambled an FPV drone. When they noticed the approaching drone, the soldiers instantly abandoned their task and fled. The drone then executed a precision strike on the wheelbarrow, triggering a massive detonation.
First, a kamikaze drone strike hits a building. Afterwards, a Russian soldier emerges from the rubble and takes cover in the basement. This time, Ukrainian forces held their fire. Seeing that the soldier was unarmed and no longer a threat, they opted to capture him alive instead. Another civilian car moving towards the front lines was also severely damaged by a drone.
In archival footage, a Ukrainian FPV drone is shown disabling a key enemy logistics bridge. Prior to the drone's arrival, Ukrainian special forces had already planted charges beneath the structure to weaken it. The drone's mission was to trigger these explosives, which it did successfully, bringing down the bridge span. Shortly after, enemy troops attempting to use the crossing were seen panicking and scattering as follow-up drone strikes targeted the survivors. Another Russian soldier was caught on the same ruined bridge. He attempted to deceive the drone operators by lying completely motionless, curled up in a fetal position. The operators first tried to flush him out with close flybys. When he refused to move, they committed to the attack. The drone circled, found the perfect angle, and detonated with precision, proving the tactic of playing dead to be a fatal failure.